Good morning, sir. Myself, N. Devi. I am from ECE. My roll number is 234C 180432, and my topic is Overview of the AIR Act, and the subject code is 23NC-MC01. And first, we can go through the overview of the AIR Act. Next, we can go through the introduction to the AIR Act. The AIR Act, formerly known as the Clean Air Act, was enacted in 1963. It is a comprehensive federal law that regulates air emissions from stationary and mobile sources. The Act aims to protect public health and the environment from the harmful effects of air pollution. Now we can go through the historical background of Air Act. The Air Act was originally passed in response to increasing air pollution problems in urban areas. Amendments in 1970 and 1990 expanded its scope significantly, addressing various pollutants. It has played a crucial role in shaping air quality standards across the United States. And next, we can go through the key objectives of AIR Act. The primary objective of the AIR Act is ensure that the air quality meets health-based standards. It is also aims to regulate hazardous air pollution and establish emission standards, promoting the development of new technologies for pollution control in another key goal. Next, we can go through the National Amendment of Air Quality Standards. National Amendment Air Quality Standards are established for 6 common air pollution, including ozone and particulate matter. These standards are designed to protect public health and the environment. States are required to develop implementation plan to achieve and maintain these standards. Now we can go through the state implementation plans. State also responsible for creating SIPs demonstrate how they will comply with NAAQS. State implement plan must outline regulatory measures and strategies to control air pollution sources. The Environmental Protection Agency, also known as EPA, reviews and approves these plans. Next, we can go through the emission standards for hazardous air pollution. The AIR Act sets emission standards for hazardous air pollution that pose serious health risks. These standards apply to specific industries and designed to limit emissions at the source. The Act mandates the use of maximum achievable control technology known as MACT for compliance. Next, we can go through the mobile source regulations. The Act also addresses emissions from mobile sources such as vehicles and engines. It regulates the EPA to set emission standards for new motor vehicles and fuels. Ongoing programs encourage an adoption of cleaner technologies in the transportation. And next, we can go through the prevention of significant deterioration. The PST program ensures that the air quality is maintained in areas that currently meets NAAQS. It requires new major sources from air pollution to undergo a review process before construction. This program aims to prevent deterioration of air quality in pristine areas. Next, we can go through the non-attainment areas. Non-attainment areas are regions that do not meet the NAAQS for one or more pollutants. The AIR Act acquires additional measures for these areas to achieve compliance. States must implement control measures and provide progress reports to the EPA. Next, we can go through the enforcement mechanisms. The AIR Act includes various enforcement mechanisms to ensure compliance with its provisions. The EPA has the authority to impose penalties for violations of the Act. Citizens may also file lawsuits to ensure compliance with the regulations. Next, the recent development and challenges. The AIR Act continues to evolve with new amendments and regulatory updates. Climate changes and emerging pollutions present ongoing changes for air quality management. Stakeholders engaging it's crucial for developing effective air quality policies moving forward. Conclusion. The AIR Act has been instrumental in improving air quality and protecting public health. Continued vigilance and adoption are necessary to addressing future air quality challenges. Collaborative efforts among government, industry and citizens and vital role for success. Thank you, sir.